From perfect cherry blossom building locations to 5 blacksmith villages and huge mountain ranges, those are just 3 of the 20 best building location seeds that you cannot miss out on. Starting off with seed number 20, which spawns you right next to this beautiful landscape. Now this cherry blossom ring here is over 300 blocks long and has a ton of plains in the middle for you to build. Now it's also got a nice little pond down here at the end, and if you haven't noticed, you're surrounded by a bunch of 80 block tall mountains, giving you protection from all sides. And if you enjoyed that, make sure to stick around because we still have so many more incredible seeds to come. Just like number 19, which has a village with 5 separate blacksmiths at it. And look at all of this insane loot you can get right when you start off your world. Then looking around that area, you're also going to find a pillager outpost, another village off there in the distance, a ton of plains giving you plenty of space to build, and as well, there's some hills back there in the distance if you want to build over there as well. If you like mountain seeds, we've got those as well, and we're going to speedrun 2 beautiful mountain landscapes. Now, right when you spawn in this one, you're going to be surrounded by a ton of beautiful max height mountains, and I mean a ton of mountains with so many spaces to build. You're also going to find villages, pillager outposts, huge sky exposed caves, and so many more things that I don't want to show you, so you're gonna have to try it out for yourself. Similarly, seed number 17 has a huge 1,000 block long mountain range where these mountains go all the way up to max height. This thing is absolutely insane. Now as well, there's villages and pillager outposts climbing up the side, and even more smaller mountains in the area that you can check out for yourself. Seed number 15 is so beautiful, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. I mean, this thing speaks for itself. It doesn't take long looking at this to realize it is the perfect building location. It's got a 400 block long meadow in the middle that's super flat so you can build whatever you want. You're surrounded 360 degrees by mountains, and some of these go all the way up to max height, giving you great protection. I mean, look, this could be the view out every side of your house. Oh my gosh, these mountains are beautiful. Seed number 14 spawns you on this small snowy plains that is completely surrounded by a ton of ice spikes. And there's a village on the surface as well, but that's just the beginning of this seed. If you come into the middle of this village and down to this house right here, you'll see it's not a house at all. This is actually an exposed igloo. This is so cool. Now as well, if you come over here and you dig straight down, you're gonna land inside of a hidden nether ruined portal. This seed has all kinds of hidden secrets. Seed number 13 spawns you near this nice cherry blossom ring that has a bunch of plains in the middle, and this time it has a village that starts at the bottom and climbs all the way up one of the mountain walls to the top. Now this area is pretty cool to build in, but if that's not enough resources, there are 2 more villages nearby that you can loot and get even more stuff. And on top of all of that, there's also a bunch of really big exposed caves inside of the ring walls as well. Seed number 12 is very simple, but also has a lot to offer. Now it spawns you right near 2 separate villages, and then looking in front of you, there's also a bunch of cool mountains with ravines that are cutting between the middle of them. Now there's even more structures in the area, a bunch of really cool sky exposed caves, and even more things that I recommend you guys check out for yourself. Seed number 11 is very simple, so I'm going to keep it short. Now I think this little flat area right here would be perfect to build. You've got some badlands on one side, some savanna with some cool other locations up there on the other side. There's also a bunch of birch and oak forests, and then cutting between those 2 mountains is a jungle over there off in the distance. Now that seed wasn't anything crazy, but the next 10 seeds on this list are, so make sure to stick around for that, and if you're enjoying, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for weekly seed showcases just like this one. With that, let's move on to seed number 9, which has a really cool natural floating island. Now this seed is actually going to spawn you right here, and looking forward, you're going to see this weird 200 block tall mountain cliff thing. I don't even know what this is called. Then of course, moving further in this direction, you're also going to find, like I mentioned, that floating island. And what's perfect about this one is it has a single water stream from the bottom all the way up to the top so you can really easily get up and down. Personally, I actually build most of my houses on floating islands, but I always hate building the actual island, so I think this seed is pretty cool. More cool mountain seeds for seed number 9, but this one has 1, 2, 3 huge mountains all in this one area, with a ton of plains at the bottom for you to build. Now, all 3 of these mountains are super close to each other, and they all have plains ravines that are cutting through the middle of them, this one being super wide, and then this one over here being super small and narrow. Now, on top of all of those, there's also some sky-exposed caves, a village climbing up the side of one of the mountains, and some big cliffs in the area that I recommend you guys check out. Seed number 8 spawns you all the way at the top of this cliff at Y level 180, giving you perfect views of the ocean and jungle in front of you. Hey, check this out. Halfway up, there's also a hole that cuts straight through the middle of the entire thing. This is so cool. But it gets even cooler if you hop over into Java Edition, where a nether ruined portal has also spawned all the way up here at the top. Seed number 7 spawns you near some nice cherry blossom trees with plains in the middle that's perfect for building. And if you follow that plains all the way out, it's going to take you to a huge max height mountain range. This thing is crazy. And the best part is that is just the beginning. There are so many more mountain ranges in the area and a ton of other places that you need to explore for yourself. Seed number 6 is absolutely insane. You guys have to check this one out. Now, inside of this mountain that peaks at Y level 250, you're gonna find a mansion and a village sitting on top of that. And if you actually come to the top of this mountain, you're also gonna find a pillager outpost that has a great lookout of the landscape in front of it. Oh my gosh, they picked the perfect building location. Then looking to the right of that, there's a beautiful mountain over here with a huge sky exposed cave on one side. Looking to the left, there's even more mountains, and behind that, there's even more taller mountains over there. I mean, this whole seed just has so many different areas that you can build and so many cool structures that you can explore. Seed number 5 spawns you inside of a jungle next to this nice little area that would be great for building a small jungle home. But trust me, that is not the cool part of this seed. Head over top of the mountain behind you and you're gonna find this area right here. A 250 block long lake with a mansion and a village that are floating right over top of it. And honestly, the bird's eye view just makes this whole seed look so much cooler. Oh my gosh, look at this. And if that wasn't enough structures for you, on the edge of this ring, you're also gonna find a nether ruined portal and a jungle temple tucked right in the side over here. And one more thing, what is going on? How did you get all the way up here? This is so weird. Seed number 4 spawns you near 2 massive max height mountains with some really cool snowy ravines cutting through the middle and a ton of really cool other terrain in the area. And I mean a ton of really cool terrain in the area. This snow biome goes on forever. Holy crap, it's huge. There's so many things that you can explore here. For example, the cave that is in the side of that first mountain we showed, this thing is huge. Oh my gosh, dripstone on the roof, deep dark on the ground. This whole thing is over 130 blocks tall. Like for real, this seed is insane. There's just way too much for me to show you all in one video. Seed number 3 once again speaks for itself. It's a 400 block long plains oval that you spawn in that is completely surrounded by a ton of ice spikes. And honestly, if you love looking at the cold but not living in it, I honestly can't think of a better seed. This thing is perfect. I really don't know what else to say. I just think it looks super cool. I might start a world on this. This is awesome. To finish off this video, I'm gonna show you guys 2 cool cherry blossom ring seeds. Now this one spawns you in this cherry blossom forest, and if you follow it all the way over here, it's gonna take you to this area. It's got some nice flat plains in the middle, and some of these walls are over 80 blocks tall, giving you great protection from all sides. Now there's also a couple villages in the area that's going to give you all of the early game loot that you need. And this one is going to be similar, but way cooler, because this cherry blossom ring has a village that takes up the entire inside. It's taking up the middle, It's climbing up all 4 of the walls. This seed is so cool. Now, we've got so many cool seeds just like those ones over on our channel, so check out one of the videos on your screen right now. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.